Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Alt. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Halliburton is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Walker, And it's Thor in at the 4 spot. Lewis, good on the baseline, Jay.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton with it. Shoots the 3. Simpson with the rebound. Pass to Robinson Earl. Coffee passes to Lewis. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lewis has got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Nash the pass to Robinson Earl. Lewis against Walker. Fades away. Lewis misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young outside. They set the pick. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Here's Simpson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Atlanta has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite level offensive player.
Passes it to Nash. Here's Robinson Earl. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Seattle trails by 3. Nash outside. And there's the pass to Simpson. Back to Nash. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really complete control of that game. If you recall, guys, they made sure they didn't have to sweat that one out down the stretch.
They did a phenomenal job putting that game out of reach. They really know how to put teams away.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Simpson. Last game we saw him score 14. Lewis against Walker. A fader. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And Young kicks to Halliburton. Back to Young. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nash.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simpson, defended by Young, to the inside. With the fadeaway. And another basket for Seattle.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Halliburton right side. There's the 3. Simpson with the rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
From deep 3-point land. Offensive rebound. Misses the fadeaway inside. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Young's shot is off. Seattle has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Walker against Lewis. Takes it off the glass. Lewis has got 11 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to get something going. Seattle grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Seattle. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And I think for Seattle, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Inside, and Nash slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Young. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Thor. Halliburton for 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Now Lewis. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass to Simpson. Back to Lewis. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Seattle lead.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Simpson. Still scoreless. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Young with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
To halt the run, and it's Murray laying it in.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebound. Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Brown outside. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Lewis outside. To the paint, Nash. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Simpson. Here's Robinson Earl. And it's Bazley with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Bazley sets a screen. Murray finds Bazley. Another shot.
Defensive.
And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
One's checked in for Brown.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Here's Lewis. And another basket for Seattle.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From past the arc. Simpson with the rebound. Simpson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And here's Young. From the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Lewis passes to Simpson. Lewis, left side. Doubled by Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson Earl's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Seattle. Now Young. Will it go? It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Simpson, the pass to Coffey. Look at that!
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Lewis outside. Fires away from outside. Oh, my goodness!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Seattle ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Halliburton. Vaughn is out there with Wilson. Then there's Murray.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
The dish to Lewis. Passes to Nash. Back to Lewis. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Murray. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Smooth move by Murray. That was a beautiful floater.
Here's Simpson. He's covered by Murray. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Simpson's got his second bucket.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 19-point game. Lets it go from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And the pass to Baldwin. Here's Simpson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Nash in the corner. And another three for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he jams it with authority.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Pass to Simpson. And it's Nash in the corner. Fires the three. And another three for Seattle.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Murray left side. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
Seattle leading by 20.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
And Seattle making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
There's the pick. Kent, the pass to Baldwin for Murray. Walker with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 20. Murray kicks to Halliburton. Takes the three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Kent, he's covered by Halliburton. Jamison hits it from three-point range. Jamison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray with it. 7 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get the attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Incredible.
He's loving it. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
From 18 feet away, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Kent, he's covered by Murray. Driving in, and they pick up 2.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Passes it to Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Outside for Jamison. Over Murray. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 5.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Seattle. They're on a 10-2 run here. The pass to Kent. In the corner, it's Mobley. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Jamison. And the 3-ball is good. Jamison's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by Jamison.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kent, the pass to Baldwin. Fires from way outside. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Ball goes to Atlanta.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Thor's checked in. And Trae Young subbed in for Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Thor. Hasn't made one yet. Hands it from downtown.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Kent. Here's Baldwin. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Murray, good.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Kent, the pass to Mobley. Kent, defended by Young. Outside for Jamison. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jamison's got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Walker with a clean look. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
To the left wing. Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Suns.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Pass to Baldwin. From deep three-point territory. Oh, it's going to count!
Number 17.
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
They set the pick. Young passes to Thor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
17.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. .158 left in the first half. Passes it to Baldwin. Back to Jamison. The 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jamison the pass to Kent. Here's Baldwin. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. He's got 21.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
51 seconds left in the first half. Now Young. He's got 6. Fires for 3. Rebound by Jamison.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Atlanta making a switch here. McBride's checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Kent defended by Young. Kent defended by Young. Here's Baldwin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And let's hear it for Red Panda.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are puddin' pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the home team.
What really blew open this game was their second unit, Shaq. Once those guys came in their game, it was lights out. And I see them going to the same substitution pattern in the second half.
Why not? The way they're running off of this game, they might clear the bench by the start of the fourth quarter.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Nash, and it's Simpson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And it's Halliburton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Young with the ball. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Nash. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Halliburton outside. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 20.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nash outside. Kicks to Lewis from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Here's Simpson, defended by Young. The pass to Robinson Earl. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And another basket for Seattle.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Hawks. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And you know, right now for Atlanta, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And finished off by Nash.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Three-pointer connects from three-point range. He's got 6.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And it's Halliburton missing. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Puts up a deep 3. Simpson, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Simpson. To the paint, and Nash slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Halliburton for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. And here is Lewis. He's got 26. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Thor. Atlanta's shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Nash has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Simpson. Back to Nash. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Lewis against Walker. Here's Coffey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Coffey's got 9.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Seattle has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fires from way out. Look at that!
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
From outside the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Coffey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lewis kicks to Nash. And another 3 for Seattle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing. Seattle with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Simpson, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young's shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The Hawks shooting reasonably well, 45%. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And Coffey gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Halliburton. He's got 23. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Seattle shooting a scorching 60.
Really knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah. Oh, the heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
Young dishes to Walker. With the drive. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 10 points for Walker.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Here's Simpson. He kicks it to Lewis. And another 3 for Seattle. Atlanta shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Halliburton for 3. Simpson with the rebound. Simpson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Simpson's got 6 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top. Young
with the ball. 11 points in the game. Takes a three. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Hawks ball.
And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Pass to Kent. Nash outside. The tray. Good on the triple. Nash has got 12 points here in the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Murray, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
That one doesn't go. The Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
2 minutes.
Young outside, spins. Shot to stop the run, drills the three-pointer.
Trae Young.
Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. 24 points for him. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Kent defended by Young. Here's Kent. And another three for Seattle.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Walker with a screen for Murray. Takes the 13-footer. Seattle grabs the miss. From deep, three-point territory. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Kent defended by Young. Fires from way outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
126.
Seattle ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Then there's Vaughn. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Kent defended by Young. puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Hawks. To the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Coffey. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kent defended by Young. Here's Kent. Second shot opportunity. Robinson Earl, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Young fires away from outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's Halliburton missing. And Seattle shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Mobley from deep three-point land. The long distance three is good. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray outside. That 3 off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Puts up a deep 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Robinson Earl's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kent defended by Young. And there's the pass to Robinson Earl. Sinks the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Vaughn. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now here's Murray. A shot by Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight. Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet...
Oh, it's going to count!
Bingo!
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Brown comes in for Vaughn, and Walker subbed in for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. And Seattle shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Lewis. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Halliburton for three. That shot is off. And Seattle shooting 40% in the fourth. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta shooting the ball at 42%. Launches it from deep. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Here's Seattle. Here's Simpson. Nash outside. Passes it to Lewis. Over Halliburton. Off the left rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
That shot wide open. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Simpson, the pass to Baldwin. From beyond the arc and then some. Baldwin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Young. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Nash.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Halliburton for three. Seattle grabs the miss.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
The quick look, no good that time. Kicks it to Young. Over to the left wing. Knocks down the three ball.
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
And Seattle shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Simpson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Simpson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Seattle. Now Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point territory. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young kicks to Halliburton. Fires the three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Seattle shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Lewis. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lewis has got 32 points. Young with the ball. Fires from way outside. Seattle grabs the miss. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simpson. Fires from way outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the 3.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Thor's checked in. Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. On the wing, Walker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Inside, Nash. And Nash slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And a deep 3 from Young. Offline with his 3.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
It's offline from half court. Young is doubled. Halliburton on the wing. There's the pass to Young. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Simpson. From deep 3-point territory, it's hauled in by Thor. The Hawks shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And Walker kicks to Halliburton for the 3. It's good from long range.
Number 22.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
Pass to Lewis. Launches from deep. No good. Shot missing. Now, here is Young. Nice move. And he drops that one in.
Trae Young.
Young's got 26.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
Puts up a deep 3. Lewis misses. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Atlanta. Young looking it over. And again, it's Atlanta.
It's like Trae Young has the ball on a string out there. Outrageous move.
Here's Simpson. Pass to Baldwin. Fires from way outside. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Young. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Nash has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here is Lewis to end the cold streak. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Simpson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Pass to Young. Outside, Walker. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Here's Simpson. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Atlanta's shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Now Young on the wing, Walker. The basket good, off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 8th assist in the game. And Seattle shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. The pass to Baldwin. Dishes it to Lewis. Pass to Simpson. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Simpson's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Halliburton against Lewis. Fires from way outside. And it's Halliburton missing. Seattle calls timeout. And Seattle making a change here.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear your Seattle answers.
And Seattle shooting a smooth 58. Look at that! So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.